So story time, y'all. If y'all hear my son in the background, it is what it is. He is homesick. But this is for my boo thing. Happy anniversary. But a little story time on how I met him and what it's been like being with him for the last 8 years. Whoop, whoop. My longest relationship. Such a beautiful relationship. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. We thought we wasn't going to make it at one time. But here we are, 8 years in. And we feel like we just met. So I met Mr. Michael in February of 2017 on POF. That is a dating website, if some people don't know. I wasn't even going to go on there. My friend at the time, she said, why don't you go on there and meet someone as a friend, keep you busy? Okay, we'll do that. So we met. I wasn't even planning on dating anyone. I was in a really messed up situation. I was trying to get out of my current home where I was and just trying to figure out life and navigate life. We met. We hit it off. And while we met, I had to go into a shelter with my daughter. I had to go into a domestic violence homeless shelter with my daughter, which I did. She was about 1.5 at the time. Michael met her at that time. While I was in the shelter, this is the most crazy part. He was there every step of the way. Every appointment I had, if he could make it, if I had to be driven somewhere, if I had to be taken somewhere, when I moved all my stuff from the Bronx to my shelter, he was there. He was always there. When I got into arguments with my daughter's father, because at the time we were living together, but we were not together. He was always there. He used to come pick us up. He was always there. So, at first it was a lot because, again, I was not in no shape or form to be dating anyone. Well, to me, I wasn't. I wasn't okay mentally. I wasn't okay spiritually. I wasn't okay emotionally. And I'm be transparent. It's not because I was still in love with my daughter's father. I never was in love with him. It was more so we had a baby. I had my daughter more for me. It was more so because I needed to fix myself. And at the time, I felt like I can't fix myself if I'm dating. But one thing about Michael, he was very, very persistent. Very consistent and very persistent. And he was not taking no for an answer. So while I was in the shelter for 18 months and he was there the whole time. I moved like 2-3 times to 2 different shelters. He was there every time I moved. Drove me where I had to go.